Hello actors, it's Noel of the Actors Feedback Forum. Today we're going to answer the burning question, how to become an actor with no experience. Keep watching for 10 steps that you may want to take. I know how popular this question is on the internet. There are dozens of acting gurus who will answer this question with plenty of great advice. But do you want to know the real truth? The real answer to how do I become an actor with no experience is you can't. Don't panic. Stay with me here. A better question might be, how do I gain the experience I need to become an actor? You absolutely need experience and training to become an actor, just like any other skilled profession. Many actors spent years in school earning degrees in theater and performance. Can you get into the business without such formal training? Absolutely, and many actors have, but not without learning and studying the craft. Famous A-listers like Tom Cruise, Jim Carrey, Meg Ryan, Cameron Diaz, Johnny Depp, Christian Bale, and Russell Crowe were never formally trained. Ben Kingsley, who starred in Gandhi in 1982, is a purely self-taught actor, and he won an Academy Award for that role. The key word here, though, is taught. You may not have formal training, but you do need to commit to a self-guided education. So ask yourself, why do you want to be an actor? What are your acting goals? Hobby or career? If you said career, stick with me, because that was my goal. But I had no formal training, no real film or TV appearances, no community theater experience, no IMDb page. But now, I'm a working actor with over 80 IMDb credits, including commercials, feature films, network TV shows, and theater. Keep watching for 10 steps to gain the experience you need to become a professional actor. But first, please subscribe and don't forget to ask about a free 30-day trial membership in the Actors Feedback Forum. I'd be grateful. Okay, let's get into it. Step 1. Research, research, research. The internet is a treasure trove of literally thousands of free acting resources. Free seminars, workshops, and instructional videos. Websites with an almost unlimited amount of current and historical facts about acting techniques and training processes. Internet groups and forums with thousands of members, many of whom, like you, are also just starting out, but plenty with more experience who are willing to share that knowledge for free. So get a feel for the career and make sure you're up to the challenge, because it is a marathon, not a sprint. You have to be willing to put in years of hard work. Yes, I said years. Still with me? Okay, next steps. Step 2. Take classes on script breakdown, analysis, and character building. Script breakdown is priority number 1. The method, Meisner, and dozens of other acting techniques may sound awesome and super exciting, but if you dive into learning a specific method before you learn the basics, you're putting your cart before the horse. No matter which acting technique you want to learn, script breakdown is the same for all of them, and it's the necessary first step. Before you can use any acting technique to portray a character, you need to know how to build that character. This is where the Actors Feedback Forum shines, so be sure to check it out as one of your main resources. Step 3. Find a local acting class, or 2. When first starting out, it's absolutely important to be in the room with your teacher and fellow students. Gain essential experience performing in front of others and working together with scene partners and building important networking connections. Your in-person classes will be the main source of your early opportunities. I got both of my first paying jobs from my acting class. My teacher booked me for a commercial. I got paid to learn, and it was a ton of fun. One of my fellow classmates got me my first paid crew job. I worked as a production assistant on a feature film. Again, paid to learn and ton of fun. So get into a local acting class. Step 4. Take lots of online classes and coaching sessions. The online acting class revolution has put world-class instructors and coaches within your reach, no matter where you live. Take advantage of this unprecedented opportunity to study with some of the greatest acting teachers of our time. Big Hollywood coaches and teachers are now available to you. Online classes and coaching works. Do as much of it as you can afford. It will be your best investment of time and money. Step 5. Become a background actor. There is a lot of pointless negativity about BG work, but no one will deny that it is one of the best ways to get onto large movie and TV sets and gain first-hand experience while working with superstar A-list actors and super famous directors. I worked as a stand-in for David Arquette and Robert Davi. I got a fist bump from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson while I worked with him and Kevin Hart on the set of Central Intelligence. I got to work with John Hamm, Roy Wood Jr., and Aidan Myeri on Confess Fletch. I worked on great TV shows like Almost Family that starred Timothy Hutton, Timothy Busfield, and Emily Osment. I worked on a Keanu Reeves-produced movie with Sean William Scott and Shiloh Fernandez. I got to work the entire first season of Blind Spot on NBC TV starring Sullivan Stapleton, Jamie Alexander, Audrey Esparza, and Ashley Johnson. I stood within a few feet of Hugh Jackman, Michelle Williams, Zac Efron, and Zendaya while Rebecca Ferguson sang to us on the set of The Greatest Showman. I worked on the fantastic TV show Madam Secretary starring Téa Leoni and Tim Daly and directed by Morgan Freeman and Eric Stoltz. I worked on Brain Dead starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Danny Pino, and Tony Shalhoub. That show was a ton of fun. I worked on The Good Wife starring Juliana Margulies, Chris Noth, Christine Baranski, and Alan Cumming. I was in a movie called November Criminals starring Ansel Elgort and Chloe Grace Moretz. I stood just a few feet away from Robert De Niro as he portrayed Bernie Madoff in Wizard of Lies. I worked directly with Brett Cullen and Jeff Kober in an Amazon series called Big Dogs. Treat BG work like school. Go to work with a look, listen, and learn attitude, and you will learn, while also having so much fun you'll never forget the experience. At the same time, seek out student films and other amateur projects for speaking roles. You may have to work for free at this point, but those speaking roles will help you gain much needed footage for your first reel. Step 6. Become production crew. As far as I know, none of those gurus mention this in their advice, but for me, working behind the camera has been the single most educational experience of my acting career. If you think about it for just a moment, it makes a lot of sense that learning the behind the camera side of things can only help you better deliver what they need for a successful scene when you're in front of the lens. Many gurus will tell you to get a side hustle to support yourself while you pursue your acting career, but they never suggest making that side hustle a film job. What better way to stay involved in your chosen field while earning enough to pay your bills? Earning while learning. It's a win-win. At the same time, keep seeking those student film roles. Step 7. Regroup. Check your progress. After getting your feet wet, see how you feel about it. Do you still want to become a professional actor? If yes, then go online. Get that actor domain registered and create a simple website. This is a crucial early step because once you're famous, try getting your domain name without somebody demanding $1 million for it. Try to get yourname.com or yourname.net. If your actor name is not available, then try yournameactor.com or yournameofficial.com. Then join IMDb Pro and start adding your credits into their database. Create a YouTube page for yourself. Step 8. Get real, both REAL and REEL. Take lots more acting classes. Build your resume. Add all your roles and training to it. Start posting clips to your YouTube page. Use all that great student film footage to build your acting reel. Post that reel to your website and IMDb page. Create free listings on casting sites like Casting Networks and Actors Access. Upload your reel to those pages. Get a pro headshot taken. Post that to those pages as well. All of this will lead to paying roles. Soon, you will have gained much needed experience and built a solid resume. Now you're really starting to get serious. Time to level up. Step 9. Start looking for an agent. If you've gained valuable experience, are getting paid, and enjoying the journey, it may be time to take the next step. Get an agent. The most important thing an agent can do for you is get you access to the much more professional movie and TV auditions. Those casting calls are never released to the general public, and you'll need an agent to help you get to that next level. Step 10. Do the work. Lots of famous folk tell stories about their friend who gave up just when their career was about to take off. Whether those stories are true or not isn't important, but the moral they convey is, never give up. It's always going to be about doing the work. If there's one important bit of advice I'd like you to hang on to, especially when you have those days when you doubt everything, it's this. Always remember, the journey is the destination. So enjoy every second of it. After all, we're making movies, and how awesome is that? I hope you found these ideas helpful. Good luck to you in your journey, and be sure to have fun. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you want to join a bunch of your fellow actors who are serious and dedicated and will motivate you to keep doing the work, please visit actorsfeedbackforum.com. Link in the description. See you next video.